Quark, I got Quark up there. Okay. All right. Good afternoon. What's up, Tony? How are you? How's it going? Tell Austin I said what's up. Ah, whatever you do, don't take your dad to the Owlery in Bloomington, Indiana. I guarantee you there will be disappointingly little owl on the menu. Oh yeah, you slow there. Well, I'm sure you find stuff to keep yourself busy, you know? That's what I usually do. I just putter around and do whatever. I never get above third gear, but I'm always kind of doing something. I try. I try. I've had you know, I've had a rough go of things, kind of, and I've got this problem, kind of, where, you know, I'm not the way I used to be, and and I keep thinking that it's going to come back and I'm going to catch up, and then it just keeps not happening, and I have a personal problem. Do I know you? I do know you, Ghost Royale. How are you? How is it going? Hey, what's up, Hulk fan? How you doing, man? How's it going? How's Hulking out going? How's things in the Hulking world, man? What's up with you? But you know, uh, I guess it's just something I gotta overcome. You know, it's I'm coming to realize things. And I talk to a lot of people, and I try and be like, I try and be the kind of person that other people can talk to, right? Now, when you're that kind of person, then when you've got to talk to somebody, it's really hard for that person that has to listen to you. Oh my gosh. The person that has to listen to me is the person that you got to feel sorry for when it really comes down to it. Good, man. Good for you, Hulk fan. Good to hear things are good out there in your world. So yeah, it's odd. It gets heavy sometimes. It's a little hard being Splinternut sometimes. I try, you know. I want to do good, you know. I want to be me, and I want to be good for the world, and I want for what I'm doing to be like applicable, you know. I don't know, but it's at the same time, like, it's really hard for me to be applicable. It's hard for me to find my place. Call my sexy French. Dude, you're pretty awesome to me, Tony. Keep it going, dude. Speaking of awesome, there's Lady Scooby Doo. How are you, Lady Scooby Doo? I don't know. I try. I think I'm realizing things about myself. that you know, I kind of suppress some things, and I try and be happy all the time, and nobody can be happy like all the time like that. What's up, Happy Meal? How you doing? Happy Meal can be happy all the time. I'm doing good, Lady Scoop. Thanks. I'm, of course, conflicted as always, but on your Realm Royale stream that Realm Royale is my favorite game. Hey, that's great. Apex Legends is a fun game, dude. That's great. I'm glad you're having fun. I kind of felt bad for Realm Royale because I was like, Apex Legends is gonna like totally kill this game. You know, I knew it when they dropped Apex Legends. I was like, man, I wanted Realm Royale. This high res in general. Like they've got a kind of good style for their games, and their games are simple and a lot of fun. But man, they're always coming up short, man. They should have released that for PS4. They should have had that ready for PS4 like 6 months before they did. They probably could have. I don't know. I mean, I don't know that much about it. I'm not a engineer, obviously. That's Apocalypse. Tony knows Apocalypse. Apocalypse loves Tony. Yep, that's the Poc. Yep. Yeah. She's my buddy. She's my buddy. Like that's one thing. I come home and I come home to that. It makes me happy. She makes me happy. It's good to have a little friend like that. She really is. She's adorable, isn't she? Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, well, she's a little marshmallow. How could you not love a little marshmallow like that? Right, Pock? Yeah, she's great. She's great. I had her since she was little, teeny tiny kitty cat. I've had her for a long time. Yep. Yeah, she's like 13. She'll be 13 this year. So, yeah, we've been friends with a hot minute. Yeah, and you know what? She smells like hot butter popcorn, which is pretty funny. Yep, you do. You smell like hot butter popcorn. I don't know how you do it. Yeah. You're the only cat in the world. Yeah. Hmm. Apex Legends is actually only from 18. In Germany, I still play. Oh, oh, really? Oh, no way. You got to be over 18 to play Apex Legends in Germany? Wow. Jeez, man. I think in America, as long as there's not any actual selling crack or prostitution in the game, like, it's a go. It's a go. We've got a little different attitude towards violence in the United States than you do in Germany. Sees snakes and gets popcorn while you're just away. Oh yeah, she rolls around in the popcorn. Oh, Lindsay? Well, I moved out of that house. She didn't live upstairs from me anymore. She lives down the street. So, so she's still around. Yeah, dude, Apex is fun. This guy was playing Apex. I want to be Frank or Laura. Be whoever you want. But that's the thing. I was like, you know, if it's let's be Frank, it's like we can't be Frank because I'm not Frank. Like, and you're probably not Frank. So we can be as frank as we want here. It's because I got the headset on. I don't think the microphone on my camera works anymore. I took a page out of Croft's book and kicked that camera one too many times, and now I think my microphone doesn't work. Pew 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 pew. Mm-hmm. No, Apex is fun. I'll download that again so I can play with you, LSD. I'll play that again. It's been a minute. I got onto other games. I got onto some other games. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. I like getting tattooed. I encourage everybody to go get a tattoo. You're gonna do something for yourself, go get a tattoo. Because you know, the tattoo, you get to keep that. Like I don't. Nobody's gonna take that tattoo unless I lose the limb on my fifth cam. I gotta stop kicking that shit. Yes, you're my fucking hero, man. I know. I'm not Lindsay. I've got boobs too. Come on. Got 11. That's how we won. Yeah, dude, that's cool. I will download that again so I can play with you. Yeah, man. Well, they came out with Firestorm, so I had to get on Firestorm. You know. And then I kind of rounded the horn and I just kept downloading free games and I was trying out all sorts of games. This week, I've been trying out all sorts of games because I really want to play Overwatch. This is where I'm at, you guys. I really want to play Overwatch for some reason. I just like, I've got this fixation. And Overwatch, it's like $60, man. I don't want to spend $60. I want to play Overwatch. I don't $60 want to play Overwatch. That's where I'm at. But that's what I really want to play. So, trying out all the free games. But, you know, it just doesn't do it. No, I'm not Lindsay. Lindsay's cuter than me. Lindsay's Lindsay's more of a 25-year-old woman and less of a kind of scuzzy 40-year-old guy than me. So, yeah. I'm sure if she did a live stream, she'd be a little more popular and frankly more entertaining. Oh, dude, well, PUBG. Dude. Yeah. PUBG's the best, man. PUBG's the best. I'm not I'm not always 100% in the mood to play PUBG, but when it's like game time, dude, PUBG. I I honestly like it's kind of befuddling to me that PUBG is not more popular than it is, but I think that's mainly like North American phenomena. I don't know. If sure I and Bronx Sushi, please don't call me Shirley. What's your favorite horror movie of all time? My favorite horror movie, I mean, uh, really of all time, it's got to be Reanimator. I fucking love Reanimator. Oh, dude, yeah. Well, you keep playing it. That's the way it is. Any game, you know? That was how it was for me at PUBG. I was like, I kept getting my ass kicked, and then I was like, I'm sick of getting my ass kicked. Dude, I'm not getting my ass kicked anymore. And then you're like, bang, 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 bang. And you're like, no, no, you're not killing me. I'm killing you. You know, that's every video game, I think. That's the attitude you gotta have. You gotta be like, no, man, I'm tired of getting sand kicked in my face. Because every game, you'll get the sand kicked in your face right off the bat. It happens. It happens. But the more you play it, the more you're adept at it, and other people are then noobs. So, yeah, I love that kitty. Good old Pock. Here, I'm gonna give you a little pet from Lady Scooby Doo there, Pock. There you go. That's cool. Yeah, Friday the 13th. That's cool. I especially like the old John Carpenter stuff, Halloween, the original Halloween and stuff like that. Definitely. I like the Romero stuff, of course. Oh, dude, The Exorcist? Man, and now The Exorcist is the only horror movie that ever actually scared me. When I was a kid, Poltergeist, all that kind of stuff, you know, fun, but not scary, you know? I just thought it was fun. It didn't scare me. Exorcist, actually scary. That actually like that was the first movie I ever saw that like hit that nerve. You know, I could see where The Shining would do it to people. One of my old favorites is The Thing. Now that's more of a science fiction movie, but it's kind of a horror movie too. Yeah, man, I'll probably play PUBG tonight. Definitely. No, she knows I don't bite. We hang out here all the time. Usually when it's game time, I got like my blankets here, and she's like right there next to me. She hangs out and games with me. It's pretty cool. I always feel like a Bond villain with my cat, you know? Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, and I was never, as a kid, I was never censored. One thing I gotta give big credit to my parents for as a kid, nothing was ever censored. I was allowed to really ingest anything that I liked, which was cool. And when I got older and I could run around downtown and stuff, and there was still the movie theaters and everything, and when they wouldn't let me into an R-rated movie, do you know how fucking pissed I was? I felt like I was completely entitled to go to those R-rated movies. I thought, what the fuck is this? You're not letting me into a movie? It's just a movie, you know? I would be fucking mad because most of the theaters too, they didn't care. They weren't gonna not let you in just because it was an R-rated movie. If you were a teenager, they'd just look at you. They'd say, "Okay." But some places, I guess they would build new theaters and stuff, and then they'd be fucking hard asses. Like, what? What are the cops gonna come and bust you because you let a teenager into a horror movie? Fuck. So yeah, I mean, I'd seen it all. I didn't worry about it. Oh yeah, the old one, the old the made for TV version of it. I've got that on tape here somewhere with Tim Curry. Tim Curry, gotta be scary. Good thing this guy wasn't in it, huh? Good thing old Quark wasn't in it. Yeah, I didn't care about that shit. My older brother worked in this movie theater. He worked in several movie theaters here in town, and so I would go and I'd hang out, and you know, they drop me off there, and I just kind of go from theater to theater, and I just watch all the movies because I was already in there. I just hang out at the movie theater all day. That was my thing. So fun thing to do, fun way to grow up, and I saw a lot of movies throughout the 80s. Like that was great too. It was a good time for movies. They didn't know it. People didn't know it at the time. But, you know, 1985 through 1987, terrific. Yeah, The Exorcist though. The Exorcist, truly scary. Seven. Oh my gosh, dude. Wow, that's a deep cut. How you doing, Kafuz? Um, I haven't thought about that movie in a long time. I remember where I can remember exactly where I was the first time I ever saw that. That movie's a trip, really. Let's be frank, Fail. Let's be frank. Cheers to you. See, that's the thing, and that's what me and Croft were talking about. I'm not Frank. He's not Frank. We can't both be Frank. How are we ever going to accomplish this? I know. Yeah, on my black and white TV set. I remember when I was a kid, all-time Hulk fan. It was we had the wood stove in the one room. The house that I grew up in was a one-room house, um, and at one point in time, my parents built onto the house. They built an addition, but that year that they built the addition, it wasn't like heated yet. We had these wood stove. We were installing these wood stoves, and I remember like in the summer we would have the black and white TV set like on top of the wood stove, like it was a piece of fucking furniture. Like, yeah, dude. Uh, hmm Oh, that movie's gruesome. That movie's gruesome. I'm hanging in there, Kafuzi. I'm hanging in there. I'm going through a period of conflict, of self conflict, and I'm like admitting that to myself. I'm admitting that to other people. Like I was telling them before, I talk to a lot of people, and I try and be a open ear for a lot of people, and I try and be a person that people can talk to. Now, the person that has to talk to me, man, I feel bad for that person because then they've got to talk to me. It does, and it can. Um, yeah, so I'm kind of like, to be frank, I'm kind of like at this uh, crossroads or something in my life where I haven't been completely successful with like my personal recovery over the last 6 or 8 years or so. I got to do something. I got to do something. It's a Splinternut has declared a national emergency for the state of Splinternut. That's where I'm at. Hold on, I gotta take this phone call. Wow, my sorry about that. My the things are popping off here in the town I live in. It's Little Five weekend. It's a big party weekend. It's kind of a Mardi Gras situation out there. So that was a call warning me, like I didn't already know, to not go anywhere. Which I'm not. I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to get involved. I don't want to get any on me. This weekend, I'm staying here, playing video games. I'm not going out into the shit. Like that's not happening. Yeah, well, um, Kafuzi, the thing is that like personally, I'm a happy person, and I'm okay with everything, and I like me, and I like my situation, and I'm very comfortable with things being the way they are. Unfortunately, financially, dude, I'm struggling, and I gotta remedy that situation. I'm pulling all the levers I can, you know. I've just had I've had a difficult time, you know, reacclimating myself to society. Hey, thanks, Ted Bundy. Thank you, Trippy Land. How you doing? Hello, Tic Tac Teeth. How are ya? Good tidings to you, sir. So yeah, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. It's a crisis, but it's nothing I can't handle. It's nothing I can't do. I've just got to do it. And I think that I'm getting older, and I've had physical issues, and that my brain isn't. I'm not producing as much happy juice. This is why I. This is why I. This is why I quit drinking alcohol and everything. I can't drink alcohol because I can't afford to feel any worse. You know, like that can't be a thing. I can't wake up feeling worse. Well, Kafuzi, the thing about it is I've been maintaining for years and years now. I've been just maintaining, and at this point now I'm failing to completely maintain. And so when that happens, I'm like, dude, it's crisis time. Like, I can't do that. I can't have that. So I just got to change things. I got to do something, you know. My personal problem is what I want to do is hang out and make art and, um, be Splinternut. I think I should just be able to like be Splinternut and that should be fine, you know. But that's not the reality. Spring Delight, how are you? Ted Bundy, you are magnificent, my friend. Kafuzi's magnificent. You guys are all magnificent. Wonderful, wonderful. And it is springtime, and I'm super happy about it. You know, like that's the whole thing. Like things are looking up out there. You know, when I look out my window, when I go out into the world, it feels great. It feels like everything's coming alive and waking up, and I want to go with it. I want to wake up with it, man. You know, uh, Jesus, you're awesome. You're awesome, Kafuzi. I love and appreciate your attitude. It's always uplifting, you know. It when you put that out there, like I think that you deserve to get it back. That's how I feel about it. So thank you, Kafuzi. Thank you for being you. Peaceful Hooligan, what's up? How's it going, Peaceful Hooligan? Cheers to you. Hey, Frank, can we keep it down? I've got a hell of a hangover. To be frank with you, I don't feel sorry for you because you can avoid a hangover. Hey, you want to know how to avoid a DUI? Don't drink and drive, right? Shit, man. You know how to avoid feeling like shit? Avoid bourbon. Like bourbon's gonna make you like feel like shit. Muffin flipping. I put the shirt on so you guys don't have to see the muffin top. I should do the stream sometime in a midriff so you see it. It's the hair. I don't know. I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys. I don't know that my appearance really improves my employability. I didn't drive any where I threw up all over my wife's stuff last night. Oh shit. Hey, good for you. I didn't imply that anybody drank and drive. I didn't mean to imply that. So, I wasn't saying that you did drink and drive or anybody did. Oh, thank you, salad. Can we have Frank's on that salad? That's a Caesar salad with Frank's on it. The hot sauce and the hot dogs. Yeah, see, and that's that's the thing, dude. And I feel like if I don't drink alcohol, then when I do enjoy alcohol, I'll really enjoy it. And that's where I want to be with it. I don't want to be where it's anything like a sort of routine. Aw, shit. Leftover pizza. Make dreadlock keychain Splinternut, then we can all have a piece of the magic. I just wish there was an opening in like George Clinton's entourage or something that I could be like, dude, I'm with George Clinton carrying his stuff. Like that would be cool. If I could just work for George Clinton, that would be fine. I could deal with that. I just have a hard time, like um I want to make movies, I want to make videos, I want to do stuff that like I don't really have the capability to do, and it's frustrating. It's fun for me to do this. It's fun for me to make the little gaming videos and stuff like that. I have a great time with that. But when I do, I no, I've never heard Five Finger Death Punch. I'm sorry. I, I know that I could do more. Thank you, Ted Bundy. You are Ted Bundy. You are you are the nacho of my life. I keep this here right by my TV just for Ted Bundy. I found out how much my AP test cost. They used to be $94. Now it's $5. Yeah. Hey, that's not bad. Clones of Dr. Funk, Dr. Funkenstein, 5 or 6 Parliament R&B. Dude, see, dude, if I could just work for George Clinton. Yeah, well, that's the thing. That's the thing. I start doing that next month. I start school next month. Yes, I've heard of Five Finger Death Punch, um but I don't know that I don't know their music. I love that you have that nacho cheese. It's life's future. Well, I keep it. If I were to like perform the sacrament and actually open that can, at this point I don't really know what would come out of it. You know, you take something like an ordinary number 10 can of nacho cheese, and then you single it out and you put your attention to it. Splinter fails to see who has been with him since the beginning. No, I don't. No, that's not true. I do see you. Hey, what's up, WWE? How you doing? Hey, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go get some coffee. I will check them out. I will listen. Five Finger Death Punch. I will check it out. I don't know about that. It's a definitely a fun hobby for me. I think, I think taking it any more seriously than a hobby would be a mistake for me. Give up the funk, tear the roof off the sucker. 5-4 Parliament R&B, dude, love it. I love Parliament. All the hip hop and stuff from the 90s, everything, even rock music, the Red Hot Chili Peppers and everything, dude. Parliament, dude. Parliament making all those amazing records in the 70s, and yeah, yep. It's genius. That's real genius. Oh, nice. I'm all about country. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Um, I have a good friend who's a pretty successful country musician that I went on tour with a few years ago, And so that was cool. I got to see a bit of the country music world. I'm not a huge country music fan, but it was interesting for me to see. But I do like country music. I I like all genres of music. I appreciate music. Like the genre doesn't really matter to me. If it's good, it's good. Genre, I don't care. So there's there's good country music and there's bad jazz. Definitely. There's great jazz and there's bad country music. So you can't say, you know, it's just what you're into. Yep. Yeah, see, I did too. But I think, I grew up to my mom like listening to, the birds and stuff like that more as country music. Kind of, I think the Grateful Dead and the Birds and, Neil Young and stuff like that would have been the side of country. But Mellencamp also. Just the proximity to Mellencamp. But I always thought of Mellencamp as rock music. Not really. Mellencamp's not really full country. He's more pop rock. He's he's pop rock with a country like attitude. But he's not Nashville. Oh geez, Fish? No, I never could get into them. I never got into Fish. They were never my thing. I kind of liked, they would do the thing where they would have the strobe light and they'd jump on the trampolines and play and it would look like they were floating in the air. But, oh man, their music. I just thought they were obnoxious. House of Pain. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Hell yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, you can't help it. I mean, my favorite is that oldies radio station that plays all the shit from the 50s and 60s, and I love that. I love it. That's what I listen to in my car. I don't have anything. I've just got the radio, and I keep it on that oldie station. I drive around listening to that. In the fact that I'm fictional, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Can I be frank? Can we be frank here? My name's not really Splinternut. You have. I'm sorry, I missed your comment. I don't mean to be missing comments. It's Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy. Hey, yeah, the Andrews sisters. Yeah, that is awesome. That is awesome. Uh, yeah, dude, the oldie station is great. I love it. I know all those songs. I've heard them all a million times, but I don't care. I love it. It's Dawn. You know what record I used to? Good, God Gamer. Oh, hi. How are you? I think I missed your comment earlier. How's it going out there? Dawn. The albums I used to like were the Bombay the Hard Way, those Dan the Automator records where he mixed up all the music um, from the Indian movies and stuff. So good. Yes. Yeah, things are looking up this year. Laser 103.3 coming at ya. Dawn. Mm-hmm. That's right. See that? Uh, Don from Guam. Don from Guam. Yeah, Casey and the Sunshine Band. Dude. Get down, get down. Yeah, dude. Hey, keep going, God Gamer. Stick with it, man. Keep going. Do your thing. You be you. That's all I can say. Keep being you. Dude, you're the best. Thank you, Spring Delight. Thank you. I needed I needed some now this is going to tell you a little bit about me as a person. I came into Playroom because I needed some positivity. You know, I definitely had a had a negative charge today, you know, and I needed to change that up. I needed to switch that around, you know. That's my own personal problem, and I gotta not project that on other people, you know. She is 13. That's right, Kafuzi. That's right. Because to be frank, like if you if you're honestly you, people are gonna like that. You know, don't hide it. Yeah, you like the Beatles? That's great. That's great. Well, I mean, everybody struggles, man. I struggled today to make myself get up and go. And then when I was doing what I needed to be doing, I didn't have a great attitude about it, and I was struggling personally. You know, sometimes life looks bleak. You know, and the things that you're doing aren't helping. You know, you are my champion of Mortal Kombat. Dude, I suck at Mortal Kombat. Yeah, she's great. I mean, I've had her since she was a little teeny kitty. I bottle fed her when she was a little teeny, so we're close. Me and Pac are like pretty tight, to be honest with you. I'm the champion of drinking black coffee on stream. That's what I'm the champion of. That's how I like coffee. I don't care about any having anything in it anymore. I used to put a little milk in it. I don't give a shit anymore. To be frank, yeah, that's the way I like it. Thank you, Happy Meal. I feel the same way about you. I feel the same way about you. You have your own unique Happy Mealness. Well, I've always said that a stream is only as good as its viewers. When it comes right down to it, the streamer can do whatever he wants to do, he or she or whoever it is, dude in a robot mask, whatever you are, like. But without the viewers, without the audience, that stream isn't anything. Hey, see a Hulk fan. Thanks for hanging out, man. Cheers to you, bro. Have a good time hulking out there. So yeah, I mean that's the other thing. That's the other reason why I don't stream all the time for no reason. I had something on my mind. I had something working in my little brain there, and I felt like I had to get it out. You got to feel like you want to talk, you know. And when you feel like that, what's the best thing to do? Is go talk to a bunch of people on the internet. That's what you do. Good afternoon. That's Splinter Dick to you. That's Splinter Dick. If Croft deemed me Splinter Dick, I'm Splinter Dick. That's gonna be the way it's gonna be. If Croft decrees it, man, I don't know. She is a good kitty. She is. She's super good. She just hangs out all the time. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't talked to Zombie today yet. I'm sure she's doing stuff. I just, I've been pretty immersed in games, and I had to do something else. I had to do something different at the moment. I couldn't just play games. Am I retired? No, far from it, dude. Hey, speak of the devil. There she is. How you doing, ZQ? What's going on out in Zombieland? I know, huh? That's funny. Raider Nation Sam. I love Sam, dude. Sam's my. Say, speaking of positivity, man. Sam's a positive dude. It's inspirational, dude. You just got the notification. Way to go, YouTube. 47 minutes into the stream, they're like, hey, you might want to check this out. You might want to check this out. Pam Ham Sam Wham Cam Dam. Pam Pam Ham Sam Wham Cam Dam. What the fuck, YouTube? I know. I know. Dude, that's where I'm at. I got the window open. Hey, what's up, Juicy Jalapeno? How you doing? What's good? Allo, Canada. Frank Mariano and Mahogany Rush. Live Johnny Be Good. Hey, that's a deep cut. Dude. Dude. You're going through all your cuts. That's great. What's going on with you out there, Zombie Queen? I have them too. This is haunting. Wham dam. Ram a lamb. I got my hair cut. Hey, what's up, Kook Monster? It feels so good. It feels really good on my head and shoulders. Nothing, just sitting here. Do you wanna get on chat? I'll put a party on if you want to get on chat. I am not Canadian. That's a clever ruse. That's just to get people to like me. I'm a fake Canadian. I'm not from Guam either. Mr. Splinter, Mr. Wing Wang, Splinter Dick. I see. Streams and videos. There you go. Guam. Yeah, I'm not from Guam either. I'm a fake. I'm a fucking phony. My Own Lane Show Me featuring Chris Brown. He's a fake noob. uh, yeah. Yeah, I just play a noob on YouTube. Kind of. I mean, I live in Indiana, so You know, I live in like half of a state. The noob can build. That noob can build. Oh, she's a fake noob. The second capital after Toronto. Thank you. Thank you, Golden Jennifer. How are you? How's it going? You didn't answer my question. Damn you, Cletus. Mm. Kojak, are you Frank? Can we be Frank? Can I be frank with you, Kojak? Because only if you are Frank and I'm Frank, then we can be Frank. Just saw a new Pet Cemetery. Oh yeah, I've been wanting to see that. It does look good. Power Rangers. Power Rangers. Freaking Anna, dude. That Anna cracks me up. You gotta know. Pretty as a raindrop. Oh, that's great. Good to hear, Golden Jennifer. How long? Oh, my hair. My hair. This is like 5 years or so. Excellent. Well, if you can be Frank, then I can be Frank too, and then we can be Frank, and and that can be productive. I mean, yeah, man, that album, I mean, that was 1991. I was like 13 years old, man. So yeah, I was right. I was right in the right age group for that. Definitely, I loved Nirvana. She is hilarious, dude. She kills me. Broke fucks will wow. No, I want World of Warcraft. Damn you, Cletus. They've been showing what on TV? Nice to meet you, Frank. I'm glad we could come to some common ground there. Dude, I remember the day that Kurt Cobain killed himself. I remember where I was when I heard that he did that. Liverpool, huh? Uh, they split your wig, huh? Is your real name Frank? No, I'm not Frank. That's the thing. I can't be Frank. I'm really not Frank. But I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not Splinternut either. Splinternut's just a made up dude. That's not that's not me. I'm not really Splinternut. I'm an actual person. Like beyond Splinternut, I'm an actual person. No, man, no way. No way. Good to meet you, Kojak. Oh yeah, that was awful. That was awful. Super sad. Zombie Chuck. Yeah, Chuck. Splut. Here we go. There we go. Uh, there you go. I'll Wookie out for you. That's real. Uh, Trolling, not trolling. You look like a Tom. No, I'm not a Tom either. Some people know my name. Some people know my real name. Not many. Give me 1 second. I got to re up on coffee. Yeah, right. Who's trolling too? I did know that. Thanks to Zombie, I knew that. I live in Australia, by the way. Hey, right on, man. I drink, I drink just straight black coffee. I make drip coffee and I drink it black. Do you? Sorry, I'm sorry. I missed your comment there, Kojak, Golden Jennifer, or Splat. Present tense, splat. I'm asleep at night. Oh, I see. Living under a bridge. Now that's trolling. I know a certain monarch that usually sorts those things out. You did do that. That would be an example of trolling. Splintnuts, the albino Rasta. Shit. Hey, I come by it honestly. Oh, here we go. I'll do this. Yeah, I'll do it. There we go. That's real. You got banned? Wait, you got banned? I don't know why you would, because I don't know anybody who's a mod that would have done that. That must have been a glitch or something, dude. You shouldn't. No, it's real. That's real. And actually, since I just got it cut, it feels really good. Dude, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to miss your message. I think I just missed it. I was hoping you'd re-ask it. Yeah, no, I wouldn't think anybody who was a mod in here would have done that. Sheer, sheer. Well, I had dreads. I had dreads. I'm really not into banning people. I'm not. That's not what I'm about. So, I'm not about trolling, but I'm not about banning people either. I had dreads before. All my hair fell out. I'm being frank here. I'm being frank here with y'all. Okay? Jonathan Davis. I re-asked it, and it really. What was the question? I'm sorry. Maybe it might. I do have some certain words blocked, so it might have a blocked word in it. What's up, haters? How you doing? How's it going, man? Cheers to you. I am. I'm straight up. I'm feeling good, man. I just asked if you use carpet cleaner. Yes. On my hair? Because I probably should. Can I still be Garth? Yeah, I need a Garth. No, you know what? Actually, you know what from Corn, the guy from Corn. That's right. To tell you the truth, what I use on my hair is I buy lemons and I wash my hair with like lemons. That's real. I use the acid from the lemons. It feels good and it smells good. After I use the lemons, my hair smells like lemon, which I like, So that's what works for me. That's real. But yeah, that's all you got to do. I mean, I don't do anything to make my hair do this. My hair just grows like this. It's Irish hair. Jesus. Jesus, where's Elvis? Why didn't you bring Elvis? So yeah, I'm unfortunately committed to the dreads. It's a stupid thing to do, but whatever. That's me. Hell yeah, Golden Jennifer. Stay gold, Jennifer. Dude, you can do it. You can do it. I believe in you, LSD. If you want to be Michael Jackson, you can be Michael Jackson. Jesus fucking Christ. That's right. Jesus fucking Christ. What does he say? Jumping Jesus on a pogo stick. I'm gonna move down here because I'm gonna smoke some weed. What's up, Term? How you doing? How's it going, man? How are you, Term? Good to see ya. Yeah, I have lost weight. When Jesus appears, viewer count becomes obsolete. In Soviet Russia, YouTube watches you. But in this aspect, literally YouTube is watching me. When I think about that, if I'm putting myself on YouTube like that, like YouTube is watching me. It's weird. It's like the sort of thing people aim to avoid, and you're like, no, let's do it. Bring it on. Terminator, to be honest with you, the diet is being poor. Yep. Being poor, drinking coffee. Yep. No. No. Just weed. I was just smoking some hash. I didn't want to make it look like I was smoking crack on stream. I was just smoking some hash. YouTube is watching everybody. YouTube knows I just smoked some hash. I don't know. What do you want to play? I really wish it was Overwatch. Hey Manchester, how you doing? I really wish I had Overwatch. That's the big dilemma that I'm actually having. I want Overwatch and I just can't make myself spend $60 on Overwatch. Did God make weed before the apple trees? Oh, geez. I read a book on that subject 10 years ago or so. Um, what's the guy's name? Michael Pollan. Read that book. Yeah, I wish I had Overwatch, but I mean, I guess it's gonna have to be something different. Nah, I don't. I've never really liked McDonald's. I don't eat McDonald's, and a pizza I'll eat, but I mean, I can't really afford to like order a pizza or anything, so it's been not that. Look at the things they let slide from bigger creators. Are you strictly a PS4 gamer? I would like to play more on PC, but I don't have a good PC. So yeah, I'm pretty strictly PS4 at this point. Yes, Michael Pollan. Yeah, I forget the title of the book, but it was actually on that subject about apples and weed and tulips and potatoes. Pretty interesting, and kind of the effect how people and the plants have a kind of relationship, and what we do to make the plants into the plants that they are. I mean, you think about, hey, Taco Bell. See, I do like Taco Bell. Yeah, as in plant pollen, mycopollen, like Michael Palin, but Michael Pollan. Dude, I love Taco John's. We don't have one here anymore. We don't have a Taco John's. No, I don't know. I just I eat a lot of. I go get turkey. I eat a lot of turkey. Turkey sandwich. That's my like go to. So yeah, lose weight, eat turkey. Turkey's filling. You don't necessarily eat as much of it, you know. Hell yeah, dude. Papa John's. Papa John's we do have here, but I don't normally opt for. We got a little place. We got a little local place around the corner. I usually get my pizza from. Hey, fatality, dude. Big hugs, man. Love ya, dude. Love ya. Cheers to you, fatality. What's going on? Yeah, never. Never in your life. I'll eat anything. I'll eat animal, fungus. I'll eat I'll eat all the stuff that's at the bottom of the ocean. I'll eat whatever. I don't discriminate. I can't be frank. I'm fatality. See, I was hoping that you'd bring that up. What? Oh, you kicked the kids out. Hey, good good call, man. Way to shed that weight. Yep, when there was no crawdad, we ate sand. No. I do love animals too. But I grew up in kind of a farm type environment. So we had goats and chickens and uh you know, that sort of thing. I don't know. You might want to go ask like Snoop Dogg or Cypress Hill or someone about that. See what they tell you. I don't know about me personally, but I never try and prevent or convince other people from eating meat. Well, yeah, well, there you go. You got to do what feels good for you. Whatever feels natural for you, that's probably do that because that's what your body wants to do. Trust yourself. Trust your instincts. And I did. I removed the mustache. Yes, I work. I go to work. I work part time. I work. Excellent. I'm a Leo. There you go. Vegan? I'm a Sagittarius. Yeah, I think it's mainly like environmental. Sydney, where I live, is kind of rural, so there are limited choices. See, I understand that too. I live at least 2 hours from fucking anywhere. I do like a bacon sandwich. I gotta say, I like the way I like bacon and like just a little bit like the light mayo. Yeah. What's up, cowboy? How you doing? How's it going out there? 2011? No, I do. But I wash it with lemons. Yeah, I don't really eat a lot of red meat. I really don't. It's mainly turkey. I keep it to turkey. I actually cut my hair yesterday. Well, you don't need a reason. That's the thing, Kojak. You don't need a reason. One thing, one thing that I did, um, geez, no, you got to do that. You really got to do that. As a cook, like I tried to make myself um, like everything. I wanted to not, I would feel bad if I went over to someone's house for dinner and they made the food, and then I didn't want to eat what they made. I want to be able to go there and whatever they make, I want to be able to eat it just like they do, just to be social and be polite, you know? So I don't want to stick my nose up and say, "Oh, I don't like that. I don't want onions on that. I don't want to be like that." I'm not even Canadian. I'm a fake ass fucking Canadian. I'm not even really Canadian term. I'm not from Guam. I'm not from Canada. I'm just a big fucking phony, dude. This is a big fucking troll ass fucking phony ass stream. I'm just trolling you guys. That's it. That's what's going on here. Not even with water. Yeah, I mean that's you really want to rinse the chicken. If you live in America, that is potentially life threatening. Well, I mean, you want to rinse that chicken, yeah. hmm See, that's the thing, you know. When I was a kid, we had that stuff, and um, we had chickens and goats and all that stuff, and we would eat those animals. So, you know, I grew up on chicken that my grandmother prepared in a very natural, like hands-on way, we'll say. I'm not used to that from the store, and I am, but that's not that's not like the way I think of it. Yeah, I mean, if you get it from the store, if you buy it from the store in the package like that, you're gonna wanna rinse that. Any fruits or vegetables. I mean, even strawberries, dude, the pesticides that are on strawberries, it's really bad for you, and they absorb those pesticides. Then you eat that. If people don't properly wash the strawberries, you're just eating those pesticides, you guys. Purdue as well as rated world's best chicken. I'm from Derbyshire, UK. Our chickens are pigeons. Shit. I do too. I do too. I fucking firmly do love strawberries. Like, they're delicious. They're the best. It fucking makes me sad. When I was a kid, we had the patch of strawberries. You know? All those things that I loved. It's like, it's not, um, it's not what it was. You know, when I think about it and like my experience, like as a kid in the 80s, and when I think about what the environment was like, it's like it might as well have been the 60s. Yeah, maybe we had a little personal computer, but I mean, it wasn't that different. Geno, not pesticide. Dude, it's all fucked up, man. I've used a line with the anal retentive chef. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. All ready for the trash. Dude, I love that. I love rhubarb. Rhubarb's delicious. And my mom would always make that strawberry rhubarb pie. Oh, man. I love that. No, I fucking love that. I think Stephen Colbert would kick my ass, man. I think he would fuck me up. He'd shred on my hippie ass. I don't know. I mean, most of the time, I completely agree with the dude. You know, I get what he's saying. Dude, he's hilarious. He's actually hilarious. I liked Jon Stewart a lot, so I didn't really. I thought at first, I thought, oh, he's okay, but he's not that funny. He's pretty funny. That dude's a hilarious dude. Yeah, Dia. I will probably be on for like 45 more minutes. I'm thinking at 2 hours, I'll call it, you know? I just had to talk for a couple hours. I had to get some things off my titties. My titties were getting heavy. I had to get some things off. What? What LSD? Look at how perfect she was being. Oh, that was awesome. Yeah, man, I've got a good friend who's doing really well up at the Laugh Factory in Chicago. He's doing great, man. So, yeah, no, definitely, definitely a lot of funny people here. Interviewed Obama. Oh yeah, dude, Jon Stewart's great, man. Jon Stewart. I remember him from the old MTV days. I always liked him back then. So I know that's why they won't let me on Twitch, zombie, because of my titties. I gotta take my titties off. You get your ass up. I'll take my titties off. We'll do the damn thing. I'm making chicken Alfredo, making Alfredo sauce. Oh yeah, dude, that's the way to do it. Just remember the Last Supper. Okay, I love bechamel. You know what I used to always like to make? Fatality is the moussaka. Someone pretending to be Michael Jackson. Dude, I love Croft, man. Croft's so devious, dude. He fucking kills me. Dude, oh yeah. Oh yeah, just no nips. Just no nips. I have to charge extra if you touch my nipples. Um, uh, I had a thought there when you tried to kill the UPS man when you done that there. No shit. Oh yeah. Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, you'll accomplish that. Tell Anna I said hi. I'm touching nipples. I'm employed. You can afford it. There you go. There you go. Excellent. Yeah, I'm feeling better. Oh yeah, blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah, she's fucking funny, dude. There you go. Spread it around. Spread it around. Spread the wealth. That's what I say. Oh, dude, it's nice as fuck. Juicy. It's so good. It's so good here. It's springtime. It's like really, it's the best weather of the whole year. Right on, ZQ. I'll talk to you later. Oh, I'm just a conflicted person, and I've got a lot going on, and you know, it's hard for me to sort things out. I kind of went through some trauma, and my brain doesn't work the way I'd like it to, and my body doesn't really work the way I'd like it to, and it's just a lot of adjustment, and I'm kind of like sick of trying to adjust and wanting to get onto this other phase, but I'm struggling, man. I'm having trouble, you know, and sometimes, when things are looking that way, it's like you got to reach out. So that's what I was doing. I'm just reaching out to everybody and saying hey, and I you know uh, I don't know. That's how it is. Yes, everyone isn't perfect, and things seem bleak sometimes, and you got to remind yourself that there's a whole world out there, and that there's you know it's intangible, right? Completely, like um um yeah. Yeah, Harley Davidson. Oh geez, if I wanted to kill myself, I think like Gandhi and look like Pete Venkman. It's good, man. I like your outlook. Yeah, hell yeah. I got my Crocs on. Well, tater tots, man. All I can say is internalizing it all doesn't help. When you're messed up inside, the best thing to do is to get it out, is to verbalize it, is to um, even act it out. You'll feel better. After you do it, you'll feel better. And doing that by yourself isn't the same as doing that with other people. Oh yeah, up there. Yeah, check this out. There, I'll show you. Yeah, see, I've got my loft up there with my bed, skylight. I usually don't sleep up there though. I usually actually sleep here, right here on the couch. Aw, man, love you, Fatality. Dude, Fatality, you're the best. I look like Sigourney Weaver. So do I. That's great. That's amazing. Since the world circumcised you. Well, that was a long time ago. I think I was circumcised like back in the 70s sometime. So, I mean, nah, it's not that. I'm fine. I'm happy with myself and what's going on, and you know, I I like me. I'm comfortable with it. Now, there's expectations from the world, and it's been it's been for me a lot of maintaining, and now I'm like having a hard time even maintaining. So I gotta change some things up. You do look like Fatality. Finish him. Fatality. I love it because every time Fatality comes in, I like hear it like Mortal Kombat. Fatality. What's up, Polo? How you doing? How's it going? How are you, man? 40 degrees in Iowa? See that's not very far away from here. And it's really nice here. I mean, it's like 70 degrees here. I'm just over in Indiana. Dude, I'm doing good. Finish him. Fatality. Get over here. Yeah, that's right. Oh, man. Dude, I sucked so bad. I sucked so bad at those games. Street Fighter, I was terrible, man. I was awful. It's shooters with me. I'm cool with I can do shooters, but it's like I got that one skill and that's it. If you feel it'll help you, you could cut your hair. Yeah, see, that's the whole thing, Kafuzi. I'm like, I don't think the tattoos and the hair are helping my employment situation. Like, I mean, I got to do something. Like, I mean, if I want to get like a job at the university or something, I don't know. Like, I, um, you know, you know, for years and years, it all didn't matter because because my job, I ran this store. I was the general manager of this store, and it was a head shop and it was a skate shop. So, that was my job. Being a skateboarder was my job. Like, so it didn't matter. None of that ever mattered for most of my adult life. None of this shit has ever mattered, you know. So that's part of why the my readjustment period has been terrible because that was the lifestyle that I was used to. It was rock and roll and skateboarding and mischief, and that was my life. I made my life off of mischief. It was a good living, you know. That's fun. That's my style. But I can't. At 40 years old, you can't go in and make your life just out of mischief like you used to. Yeah, yeah, and if it comes down to that, it'll come down to that. Where I live, it shouldn't be too much of a factor, but you don't know. I mean, how to roller skate? Yeah, hell yeah! I got a brand new pair of roller skates. Mortal Kombat character Scorpion. Finish him. Uh, well, that's not 100% true. Lots of people, and actually, I feel like people have done more of a rotation than that. Yeah. I mean, in one way it is, but in another way, there's plenty of things that I could go and do and go get, and they're like, yeah, please work here, please, you know, please, yes, we'll give you a job. But man, those are also the jobs that I don't want. I don't want that. Like, I know why they're like, oh yeah, come on in, because it's bad. They're ripping you off, man. Well, I'll be frank. If you can be Billy, oh Billy, oh Billy. No, no. That's the other thing. I really don't think it would be an issue. I mean, I really don't think it would be too much of an issue. You know, the maybe for some jobs like I don't want to do, like I don't want to work in kitchens and stuff anymore. Oh yeah, dude, I love Sam. I love Raider Nation Sam. I know Spring Delight. I can't let him get into my mind. I can't let him do it. How you doing, Stack? What's going on with you, man? How are you this beautiful day? Hello, homebody. How's it going, man? How are you this beautiful day? I hope everything's wonderful over there for you. That's right. You know it. You know it. For Wendy's? Yeah, that's the thing, Fatality. Like, I just um where I live too, it's the economy is different. The economy has changed. Like, I've got to move along with it. I've got to change along with the world. I don't want to be this stubborn 20th century person living in this century. And a big part of me obviously is that. But I gotta combat that. I've gotta fight against it. Like, you know? Yeah, and where I live, man, it's really not bad. Hey, Delv, how you doing? Cheers to you. Hope it's all beautiful over there for you. Hope your day's going good. It's a liberal place, and people know me here. You know, like so. But you'd think, I grew up here. People know me. You'd think uh, somebody there'd be some sort of job or something. I don't know. I don't know. I got to do it. And Kafuzi, the other part of my problem is like, even though I'm not responsible, I a lot of times put everybody else's needs in front of my own. So I kind of, um, you know, spend a lot of time wanting to help people out and wanting to be there for people, and I don't do it for myself. Care homes due to an aging population, right? Yeah, we've kind of got that going on here too. Well, well, yeah, educationally. Yeah, I mean, it's an option. So that's what I don't want to do. Well, here's the thing, Juicy. It's a deeper thing than that. It's more complex than that. I'm a person that's kind of caught in between two worlds. Okay, I'm I'm just square enough and educated enough that I don't really fit in with the what would you call it? The gangsters and the street people that I'm used to dealing with, right? And I'm too much of a street person. I'm too much of a kind of dirtbag for the square world, you know. So, so that it really puts me in a weird place. I'm in a weird station in life that I don't know that a lot of people like experience that. I think a lot of people do. I think a lot of people do, but I feel like I feel like I'm just caught in between those things. And when I go into the square world, I definitely I know that I'm out of place. you know? And when I'm in the street world, I definitely feel out of place too. So, well, but that's the thing. I don't feel any more comfortable in the street. Little direction. Yeah, it's hard. I got to do my own thing. I want to be me. So, but that's why I'm going to school. I'm going to school for art. Okay. And that I do. And that's the other thing. And Spring Delight, I got away with it for so long. And um, I got away with like my life being like built around all that fun stuff, and being a skateboarder for a living. Like that was how I made my money. Like, now that that's over, I it's hard. It's hard to go back and say I'm gonna, you know, and you always, do what you got to do. Yeah, I mean, you know, you know, I try to be kind of emotionally available. I try to be emotionally available for other people. And I think the problem that I get into with that stack is that I don't always make time to I don't always make time to allot it for myself. you know, break free. I'm sorry if I'm missing comments. I don't mean to. I'm kind of rambling in the sense that you don't know where you're going, but right. Well, that's the other thing. And when I was young, which I still am, if I can be frank with you, I'm still young. We're still young, you know. Um, I may, I had ambition and I had things I wanted to do, and I was in school. And I, of course, wanted to do movies and film and stuff like that. Well, I got done with that senior year, and I saw where I was going, and I saw the financial path, and I knew that I couldn't. There was no way. So now I'm going to do it again. You want doesn't fit in the trap that has developed. Well, that's exactly it, man. Quid pro quo. That's exactly it, man. So I'm trying to go outside of that. I'm trying to go outside of the box, you know. But and that's the thing. That's the thing. Just say, yeah, exactly, and say you can go back and do it. I'm just start again. I'm just going to start again. I said to Kylas today. I said, dude, I wish that like I had a respawn. I wish I could just respawn in life. Like I'm like, oh, could I take a death and respawn? But the problem with that, even if you subscribe to reincarnation, is dude, you'd have to level up again, and holy shit, man, like I don't want to go through leveling up again. Hey, later, Polo. Thanks for hanging out, man. Cheers to you. Well, I want to move forward. I want to move forward in life, Stack. I want to uh I got to kind of fight the urge in me just to stay here where it's comfortable, and you know, um, it's really easy for me to stay in this comfort zone, but man, it's just at this point it's not maintainable. It's sustainable. Actors and musicians get their kids jobs because of who they are. Well, that's the thing, dude. That's the thing. The cards are stacked against you as a poor person, dude. As a poor person, inherently the cards are stacked against you. Um, it's gonna be a job, Uh, dude. I mean, that's where we gotta go, right, Stack? Into a retirement home. Yeah, yeah. I could. I could. I kind of need, you know, I kind of do just need something to do. Thank you, Fatality. Thank you. Well, that's the thing, and Stack. Even though the stuff that I was doing was fun based, I still did a lot of things right, and I still did a lot of things. I mean, up front it was like that. Behind the scenes, it was all done the square way, man. So, so I was keeping it tight on that front too. And now, Nepete, what's up, Spinal? How you doing? Refrain. Yeah, it is. You're right. But now I don't have much to show for it. And I think all those years of doing things right, and then things get fucked up, and then 10 years down the line, and I'm like, fuck, man, I'm sick of things being fucked up, man. Yeah, getting laid would be nice too. That would help. No, that's the whole thing, dude. Like, I got a really comprehensive experience, and and I've had experiences in my life that people would fucking die for. You know, a lot of the things that I've done, I can say, man, there are people that would have liked to be me in that situation. Squares are most important in geometry. These are triangles and everything else, vectors and all those sorts of things. Put the nickel on the donkey. Well, well, I got hung up. I got hung up there, and I had setbacks, and I've just gotta fight against it, you know. But my problem is definitely, well, people are explaining it to me. Thank you, haters. Thank you. No, and that's not true because you all, everybody who's watching, you all get this. You all understand what I'm saying. That's it, dude. Like, um, you've been through a lot of the similar trials and tribulations that I have, and so has fatality, and so has Eddie Eagle, and so has haters. We've all had to stumble through this life and figure it out piece by piece, the same way as anybody else does. All we can do is like interpret it in the best way that we can, you know. And I might not be good at a lot of things. I might not be good at going out and making money or getting an education or being a super productive human being. What I can do is I can be good to people. I can help people. I can. That's what I can do. So, I got to learn to focus on what I can do and not be bummed out about all the things that I can do. Because that's where I've been. And all the blockades that come to you. That said, dude, I mean, when you're a poor person, you will always be a poor person. No matter what, no matter what I do in my life, I will always operate like that. I, I think like a poor person. That's how it is. That's how it is. That mentality is like ingrained in you. They don't teach you about money in school. They don't teach you how to be successful. They teach you what they want to teach you to get a job. They don't teach you how to exploit the system for money. Dude, I'd give you a big hug. Yeah, I'd give you a big hug. Life teaches you about money. Uh, um, but it's too late. I mean, by the time I knew about credit, I was like, "Fuck, man!" And you want to know something? This is real, dude. I've never been approved for a credit card. I've applied for credit cards. I've never been approved for one. Uh, maybe I might go throw myself on the mercy of some church or something. Say, hey, you want to give me a job talking to people? You know what I can do? I can talk to people. Well, and Godspeed. What I'm gonna say is like, we're all brothers and sisters on this planet. Like, it's about time we started acting like it. People are suspicious of each other and watch out for each other, and why is it that we live in this great country that's supposed to be like, super prosperous and everything, and really like what you got to watch out for is each other? other people, other Americans? What is that? What's causing that? Why? What do they want from me? In school, my teachers helped me get a job. Yeah, I'll tell you a funny story about that. I was thinking about that today, and I graduated from high school, and I was walking down Kirkwood Avenue with my friend Chuck, and the principal for our school pulls by in his pickup truck, and he asks us to help him with something. He asked us to help him pick something up, and we're like, yeah, sure. And we get into his truck, and he asks us if we're working, right? And we're both like, no, blah blah blah. And he said, well, I'm friends with Michael Cassidy at the Uptown. It is expensive here. It is expensive for what you get. The amenities, it is expensive. So he says, well, I'm friends with Michael Cassidy. I'm I can get you a job at the a restaurant. He goes, what you're gonna need to do, I'll get you to volunteer, right? And I thought, you know what? Fuck you, Rock Bonchek, man. Like, and I went there and I applied for a job and I got a job without Rock Bonchek's help, and I went in and clocked in and started working. So yeah, and I'm in no way saying fuck volunteering or anything like that. Going and volunteering at a home or something is a good idea. It's a wonderful suggestion, and you know, I do like to help people, but I was bummed that that was the you know I don't know. I don't feel like at this age, at this part of my life, like I should have to prove myself. I feel like I've already done that. But it's hard to get credit for that work that you've already done, and you know, it's it's a weird situation. Hello there, mystery girl. It is. It's greed. Hey, I've got a hankering for some root beer. I'll be right back. Hey, what's up, Big Bonger? How you doing? How you doing? Oh, I love root beer. Root beer is my favorite. I got the one with bite. No, not sad. Not sad. I just think I poured my root beer in a dirty cup. That's all. They're working. Well, that's when I started working when I was 15. Yep, definitely. My first job was at Steak and Shake when I was 15. Mm-hmm. We do root beer right here. Hey, thanks, Eddie Eagle. I don't know, man. I hope I didn't make everybody just like super uncomfortable with this conversation. But I think also then, like what else is Playroom for? And, you know, I try and give the Playroom. Hey, what's up there, Schwervin? There he is, everybody. It's there, Schwervin. It's the real Der Schwervin. Purple candy runs. Coca-Cola tastes like root beer. Chick-fil-A. Welder after high school. Xfinity. Xfinity does hate me. Xfinity hates me, but Xfinity's let me stream for an hour and 50 minutes, so I'm happy about that. Dog cat, how you doing? What's going on? It's real, it's not a wig. Only squares get bummed. Can you bum me a square? Hey, hey, hey. I gotta get some new root beer. I poured this root beer in a dirty cup and it's nasty. Give me a second. It is Swerve. Everybody say hey to Swerve. Everybody say hey to Mr. Dare Swerve in there. Well, yeah, definitely. See, and Godspeed, and that's why I'll never understand it, and I'll never understand all the hate in this world, and I'll never understand all of that shit because we've all got the same problems. We all go through all the same things, no matter who you are. You know, I see more commonalities between everybody than I see like differences. Doesn't matter, who you are. You can you can take any given human being on the planet and and you can find something that you have in common with them because you're more alike than you are different. Oh yeah, yeah, it's true. Just ask him; he'll tell you. Dude, I think I poured that last cup of root beer into. Hey, what's up, zombie? Into a cup that like had some eggs in it or something. It was nasto. What's up, Waylon? How you doing? Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. Everybody, it doesn't matter who they are. You're more like them than you are not like them. Dude, I'm with you, big bonger. Well, that's the great like I mean, that's the lesson in life. Hey, what's up, press? How you doing? We're all the same stuff, dude. We're all the same stuff. Like, that's that's what they say when they're talking about reincarnation. You know, you can't take that literally. All right, it's reincarnation doesn't happen literally, but then it might. And how do you know that you're not being reincarnated over and over again throughout your life? How do you know like what incarnation of yourself you actually are on? So, as much as that's not true, it's also completely true. Your body regenerates. The body you have now isn't exactly the physical body that you were born with. You've generated all those cells and regenerated them. Everything in your body's died and lived, and it is. I mean, they're the same old bones, they're the same old structures, but only in a very basic way because you're this conglomeration. You're not just one thing, you're millions of things. Fuck, I don't know, man. Ask Bill Gates, he knows, right? chickens. Oh yeah, yeah, gross little monkeys. Should have stayed in the trees. Yeah, we probably should have. It was dumb to come down from the trees in the first place. I don't really like it down here. No, nope. That's the thing. That's the thing. And it's another, it's all another kind of transformation. But uh you know, you're done. You're not. Well, yeah, dude. We're caught in an infinite cycle. We're caught in an infinite loop. What? What? Smacked Sophia. Being frank was, you gotta be you. You gotta be you, Pac. You know? But at least you gave it a try, man. At least you're open minded enough. You were like, hey, I'll try and be frank. Much love, man. What's up, Kev Donovan? How you doing? How's it going? I guess to really be frank, I'd have to be concise. And if I was actually concise, I wouldn't have just like rambled on about a bunch of shit for 2 hours. To be frank, I'll just say that. All those people who are Instagram influencers who don't deserve. See, I don't even know. That's not. I'm not. I'm not in that world. You know. I've kind of taken social media like my own way. I try and do my own thing with it. I don't have personal social media. I only have social media for Splinternut. I'm not I'm not personally a social media subscriber. Only in my fake world. Fug, that was banned. Just don't call me Shirley. Yeah, dude, I don't you can still be Jennifer. Just know Shirley, I don't need that kind of trouble around here. But yes. Yeah, be who you are, be who you want to be. Whether you're right or wrong, it doesn't matter. Jenny from the block. Dude, the block's poppin', man. Have you been out there, Swerve? The block is poppin'. His little 5 weekend, it's crazy out there. $1 million to promote a product on Instagram. Yep. Yeah, sure they do. Sure they do, because they're famous as fuck, right? See you, Auntie. Oh, thank you, Godspeed. Man, thank you. Well, I have fun doing it. I definitely have fun. Hello, Hulk fan. How you doing? How's it going out there? It's definitely not something I want to do every day, but I enjoy it. I It's something different. You got to change it up. Uh, you know, um, any kind of civilization, once it gets to a certain size, experiences a period of stagnation. Oh, you did, huh? So it's like, what are you as a person? I mean, you are who you feel you are. So if I feel like I am the Roman Empire, then I'm definitely just experiencing a period of stagnation within that empire. I would like a jet and an army, but that's right. That's right. They do not recognize the Treaty of Paris. I remember when I was in Europe, you see, well, the Franks went all over the place. When you go down to Greece and stuff, you see Frankish castles. They built these forts and castles all over Europe. Italy has and stuff where they're obviously very hastily built. The ones in Greece, it's like they mixed up this shitty concrete and they just threw all their like shells and crap, and it's like this mishmashed like castle. Romany, maybe. I keep many dislikes. Well, I keep all my dislikes too. I think whatever the dislike, you're gonna dislike it, you're gonna like it, whatever. That's like your opinion. Jumping up the bed, one fell and bump his head. Yeah. I don't know why we came down from the trees in the first place. Swerve's right about that. Well, it's all these kids around here, and they're all drunk. And they're all going crazy. You know, it's a little five weekend. Frankincense. Franks and beans. Franks and beans and cod. Ah. Hey, Swerve, have you ever noticed how The Rock looks like a lot like Dwayne Johnson? Is it also funny to you that you're sitting in the other room in the house watching me on your television? Fatality called the doctor, and the doctor said, that's what you get your ass from jumping on the bed. Hey, the doctor, get your ass in here and do the dishes. Getting many dislikes. Well, dislikes is as good as a like in my book. So feel free. Everybody smash that dislike button for me. So drunk, it was a bit much. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. What's up, Jonah? How are you? I'm just a dude. Yeah, come on in. Yeah, come on in. Whoa! How you doing, Stu? How's it going? Hey, we're all brothers, man. We're all brothers here, aren't we? Yeah, I think Swerve's gonna get it. We're gonna get a guest appearance. I will attempt to use the microphone on the camera. When I do that, my audio might go out, so you'll have to tell me if the audio goes out. I disliked you the second I entered. Hell yeah, man! Thanks for giving that dislike. Let's see how many dislikes we can get on this stream. Can we do it, dude? I'd love for you to be a guest. Fatality. I'd love to have you on the couch. Thank you, Godspeed. Dude, come on down. Come on down, man. Cruise on down here. Hey, come on in. All right, tell me if the audio goes off, you guys. It says the mic switched. When I've been doing this, see, this has kind of been the problem. When I've been doing this, the mic on the camera hasn't been working all the time.
The price is wrong, bitch.
Did that work? Can you guys hear? Yeah, we're good. Does that mean no good or yes, we're good? No, yay, nay.
Is Kafuzi watching? Because it's what led me into this. I wouldn't have even noticed.
Really?
Yeah, Kafuzi started following me, and I was like, that's random. I wanted to see what everybody else was doing.
Oh, right, because I have on my YouTube channel, I have it suggested to subscribe to your YouTube channel.
Which hasn't had a video posted in
like
long.
A year, yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing so much in the
world
of multimedia streaming. It's a crazy world out there today, guys.
It's nuts.
It's better to stay
It's
inside,
nuts.
trust me.
It's the Swerve
Here I am,
in the flesh
Here
with
I
my
am.
hanging out with my cat.
Sitting right here.
Random, 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 random. It's all random.
Hey, will you share that ashtray?
Mhm.
With old Swerve?
Here you go.
Thanks, man.
Oh, thank you, Golden Jennifer. Rolling cigs. Hell yeah.
Well, thanks for following me.
Cowboy style.
It's going to be really boring. You would watch me play Fallout Shelter. I make you want to drink? I'm drinking
man.
Space Dust today.
Oh, no way. Thank you. Thanks, Jennifer.
Yeah, they're good, aren't they?
I have fun making those. I make those like mainly to entertain myself.
You're gonna make me blush there, ready?
Well, yeah. Did you see how the viewership went up as soon as Swerve got on?
No way.
Mm-hmm.
You follow my channel? Well, I apologize for zero content at this point. It's been a while. I've been
Zero content.
kind of out of the loop,
Uh-huh.
so to speak. It's been a rough winter.
I still got my flip phone. My friends came up from Kentucky yesterday, and then they dipped real quick. We like went down to the rib shack, and then Jess cut my hair, and then they were like, "Oh, we gotta go."
Oh, Jess came up here?
Yeah, but they had gone to someone else's house, and that person like got him really high, and that kid that was with Jess was like too high. He was like, "I gotta go." Oh shit! Yeah,
People have
thought he
told
was
me I
gonna
look
have a
like
panic
Marilyn
attack.
Manson before. Whatever.
Oh.
I am Swerve. It's true.
Dude, these are the only kinds of phones I'll have, man. ...
Press to play.
I can call, I can text. It's a phone. It's easy.
Mine gives me a job, but it's
Right.
it's sometimes good, it's sometimes not.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that guy couldn't deal with it. That's really funny.
He had to go. Got too high to die.
He had to go, yeah. He couldn't do it.
Too high to die.
Yeah, Mr. Spock. Dude, I've got all of them.
I got the socks on right now. I got my Rural King socks on. Really, really long socks. So sorry, no soles of the feet right now.
We live in Indiana, so, Rural King's an anchor store at the mall.
Yep. I'd rather go to Rural King. I haven't been to Walmart in like...
A Sony Xperia? I don't know what that is. I don't know about phones. A good HPA, would you like? Hemperor. Yeah? Yeah, no shit.
Time Hulk fan 31.
Oh, wow. Dude, it's going to be Thunder over Louisville this weekend. Oh, my God, dude.
They're so high.
Dude, look up Thunder
size.
over Louisville and what Thunder over Louisville is. It's nuts. Man, that's nuts.
My watch vibrates before it rains.
Wow. Wow. My splinter sense tingles. I need to go to Arcade tomorrow. It's an Indiana thing. Yeah,
true.
kind of. I mean, we need it here.
It's okay. People have told me I've looked like way worse things than Marilyn Manson. I could give two shits.
I think I made that up about it being an anchor store in the mall, too.
Yeah, it's
That's
like
not
on
true.
the other side of town. It's in Terre Haute East.
Yeah, sorry.
Really close to
sorry, I know I blew that one.
the eastern side of Guam.
Yeah. Blowing it. That's Splinter Dick to you.
Oh.
Rule King fatality.
Rural King. It's like Walmart, but you can buy baby chickens and ducks there.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, and you can bring your dog.
You don't know Swerve? You don't know Swerve, Cornholio? Tyler Durden.
Tyler Durden.
Tyler Durden. Oh my God, Tyler Durden.
I'm Tyler Durden.
That's Swerve, Cornholio.
I used to be on this a lot.
Oh, yeah, Tractor Supply Company.
Still haven't.
Yeah, but I can't drink very much anymore. I don't drink anymore, really.
Yeah, he doesn't really.
Can't. It makes me feel like shit.
Yeah, why would you want to do something that makes you feel like shit?
Yeah, it tears me up. Something proper. There we go. How's it going, Tony? Well, you have now. You can't say that now, Cornholio, because now you have.
Ant-Man Tony, that's not the other Tony.
That's Tony.
Oh,
yeah, that's Race Car Tony.
What's up?
Just a tiny bit.
Just a tiny bit.
Well, we came from a place called the 90s.
It's true.
Thrice.
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 Thrice. Holy fuck.
Oh, bite.
What up, Stack?
Yeah, can you believe it, Stackers? There you go, man. Drink any less either. Well, you know, here's the thing. If that was the best I was going to feel,
It's good to hear you from you, Stack.
then it would be good, but I know the repercussions are going to be worse than how good I'm going to feel from it, so that's it, dude.
Rest to play yourself.
Simon and Garfunkel. I guess I'm short, so
I guess I'm Garfunkel.
dude, actually I'm not super short. I'm like 6 feet tall.
He's not short at all.
But my brother is kind of short. He's got a bad attitude sometimes about it.
A little bit.
Excellent. Thank you, Godspeed. Good game, man. Huey Lewis and the New. I want a new drug. You know, like after Huey Lewis wrote that, so after, you know, I can just see Huey Lewis like doing ecstasy and being like, "This is what I wrote that song about. This is it. This is the new drug."
Oh my god.
You know what? You know what's funny? We used to be in a band forever. Together, yeah.
Yeah.
Tony, you're a tiger.
Oh, I think we've actually been in a few bands together.
We've been in a couple bands, yeah.
At least 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm.
Even if they weren't really real bands.
But we were in one band that was in a parade.
Twice. 4th of July parade.
Selling wiener. Small amounts of crack. Slivers. Little slivers of crack. Pick them up out of the carpet. Yeah, he does. Plays the djembe.
Like it owes me money. Smacking him in like it owes me money.
He fucking does too. Dude, at first, dude, I was like, you do not get a mic. I was like, we are not miking you. You not get on the PA. I was like, hit that fucking drum. I was like, you gotta hit that drum. You gotta be so loud we can fucking hear you. And then after he did that, then we gave him a mic. Then we let him have a mic.
I didn't know that you could bruise your hand through it by slapping it on one side. I didn't know that you could actually bruise the other side of your hand.
Oh yeah.
By slapping your hand.
Oh yeah. I play my nut. Dude, the best actually press was he had the djembe and then we gave him like a little cymbal.
That was such a bad idea.
He had this little tiny cymbal and he would like smack the cymbal.
I'd smack it with the tips of my fingers though. And then I'd get off, I'd be done with the show and they'd just be swollen and horrible from smacking, you know. Yeah. But after a while it didn't really hurt anymore from smacking it so much. So there's like weird calluses that develop in your hands that I didn't know. So now I can slap it for hours. It doesn't bother me. Dude, that's awesome. You guys are fun. Man, it's been a while. I missed you guys. For real. Yeah. Seriously have. It's been a long time. I've just been hiding. Haven't been on the internet very much. It's been kind of holed up. It's good now. It's good. I went out there. I drove the gross little monkeys around a bunch. I got fed up with the gross little monkeys. I came the fuck home. After a while, you get kind of fed up with the gross little monkeys when they're all drunk and flopping around all over
Sounds
the
brutal.
place.
Oh yeah, the kids, man.
Thanks. Oh, dude, you guys, you got to check. This was the coolest thing.
Hey, that's what I look like playing basketball. Run, penis, run. Who plays electric guitar and the bass? Plays the bass. That's a fish.
It's true.
I just subscribed to Swerve. Swerve's going up subscribers. Everybody subscribe to their Swervin channel. No content in over a year.
Over a year.
He hasn't posted a video in over a
Thanks,
fucking
Kafusi.
year, man.
It's true.
Way to go, Kafusi. Kafusi is killing it on the subscriptions.
I wouldn't have been on here today if it wouldn't have been for that. I've just been in my room playing.
Everybody's got to subscribe to Kafusi, too.
I've just been in my room playing Fallout Shelter. You guys know I have to tell you this story because it's one of the best ninja moves that I made driving a car today. I was driving and I was about to get in a turn lane, and there were all these cars in the straight lane, and I was trying to get in the right turn lane. And as I started to go, the car in front of me decided that he wanted to be in that turn lane too, and he just drove into my lane. I had 4 people in my car. I was giving a ride, you know. I fucking drove up on the sidewalk. We're getting sped up around that motherfucker.
Yeah, you did, huh?
Like a fucking ninja. He was going to hit me. 100% that person was going to run into me. There was nothing I was going to be able to do about it.
You went onto the fucking sidewalk, huh?
Drove up on the sidewalk. So my car didn't even fucking miss a beat. They were like, that was a little late on his part, wasn't it? I was like, yeah, I got this. It's cool.
Dude, I've heard Division 2 is good. Our other roommate's been playing it. He loves it.
Not sub to Swerve, you will die.
It's true. Swerve was GTA in it.
Dude, I do. I actually got flagged a couple of weeks ago for driving too NASCAR, I guess. That people riding in my car didn't like it.
Right.
It was too fast. It was too furious.
Oh my god. It was like that in Nicolas Cage and
Yeah, gone in 60 seconds. Gone in 60 seconds. Yeah, but it's fun. It's fun.
Yeah, it's early too. I mean, we used to always do this late. But it's getting nice out, so maybe at some point I'll bring my stuff out onto the porch and do a stream out on the porch.
It's beautiful outside. Today was just a beautiful day.
Yeah, it's getting nicer. It's improving.
I don't drive angry. I just drive like I have a purpose.
Right.
Which is like to not have my fucking car get smashed.
Well, there we go. We've got it in effigy.
Oh, we just need nacho.
Uh-huh. There you go. We've got the nacho. Hey, thanks, haters, man. Have a good one, man. Thanks for hanging out.
Hey, thanks, haters. You're awesome. What's up?
Yeah. If I go outside, I can pop off some bottle rockets and do that kind of stuff.
I went down the road and ganked the grill that's not falling apart.
Oh, nice.
And switched the grill.
Oh, cool.
So we have a
working grill?
Yeah, we have
a
right on grill now.
Right on.
Yeah.
That's not me. What? You're not the person in the Nicolas Cage suit?
Did you see Mandy? Have you seen Mandy?
Very underestimated. I never thought about riding a giraffe like a horse, but now that you say that, it makes perfect sense. Why didn't I ever think of that? I love hearing the screams. Yeah, at this place we've got uh, larger porch
Mm.
here. It's kind of nice. Oh, dude, I love those soft pretzels. Hell yeah. Hell
Dude,
yeah.
it's such a good movie. I watched it twice in 3 days. This is really good. Fucking, I recommend it to anybody that
Mandy,
likes
huh?
good cinema.
Mandy.
Yeah. It's one of the best Nicolas Cage movies that's come out in the past decade, if you ask me.
Hmm.
I don't know where he gets that energy, that emotion. I don't know if he's thinking about his dog that got run over by a car when he was a kid, or maybe it's just because he's Nicolas fucking Cage.
I'm a cow.
But it's pretty amazing.
Firmament. You're a cow. I've seen this Canadians in their native habitat.
I've been in the other room sleeping 12 hours a day. Literally. This is seriously what I've been doing with my time.
I'm eating green grapes. Oh, I do love green grapes.
Winter just isn't my season, guys.
Yeah, no shit. TP and get Lindsay in here, please. You're an ape. What's up, Army? How's it going?
Sup, you bastages? Who's Army?
We're fake Canadians. I don't know. I don't know if you know Army. I've played GTA with Army.
You fargin' bastages.
Us was a good movie.
Johnny
Yeah. I
Johnny
thought Us
Dangerously.
looked good,
Thank you
man.
For the you fargin' ice holes. This is fargin' more.
My favorite movie is blended with Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore. Yeah. That's cool.
Isn't that like?
I don't know that I've ever seen that.
Something?
I've never seen that.
I haven't either, but
Blended is funny.
good things than liberals. Dude, whenever I make a sandwich, I'm married liberal with the amount of mayonnaise I put.
There you go.
I
There you go.
fucking love mayonnaise.
Memphian. Yeah,
Very
dude.
white when it comes to that shit.
I've always thought it was super cool because Memphis has that kind of like grandiose name just from being like an Egyptian. Is she farting?
No. I just did that for dramatic effect.
I hope SG is great. Army can fend for himself. Nicolas Cage could have been a good Superman or Daredevil or Spider-Man or, you know.
I mean, if Ben Affleck...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Pretty much any role that Ben Affleck did. Batfleck. Was Nicolas Cage ever Batman? No, he wasn't. But you'd think he would be, right?
Well, no. Here's what's confusing about it. Nicolas Cage was in. He was. In
I can
Kick-Ass,
tell like a Tetris game.
and
Hell
his
yeah!
character Big Daddy was dressed like Batman.
Okay. Oh right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So he did kind of get.
He
to be
sort
like
of
Batman.
was Batman, but he was like a one-off. You know, he was a Batman one-off. Congratulations, Eddie.
Kal-El. Yeah, I'm a Capricorn.
I'm gonna get another beer.
Superman had a brother. I always liked when they did Bizarro Superman. Oh, you don't like Batfleck?
Harvey Dent. Can we trust him? At least he didn't do.
I love how he doesn't have to type the rest of the comment. Because we all know. Kal-El.
Kal-El.
Get your ass in this kitchen and wash these dishes. The same shield. STC52. Hey, what's up? STC. Dude, that guy, I was like, I'm pro diaper country music shit. I was like, I was putting it positive shit in his comments, and he fucking banned the shit out of me. There's this guy who streams. I mean, dude, this shouldn't surprise you. There's a guy who streams who wears diapers and karaoke's country music, right?
Okay. I mean, to each his own.
Sure.
I know that's...
Which is cool, but man, he'll ban you. He'll ban you.
You're gonna fucking... Oh my god. Oh. Jesus.
He's a beautiful flower. That's right, 52. Yeah, it's funny. I'm like, how does he even know? Yeah, I have, but it's been a while.
I can roll a cigarette.
I usually roll them by hand.
So fast that you wouldn't even fucking believe it. Dude.
Yeah.
So good at that. I could roll a cigarette with one hand driving a car.
Yeah, if I have loose tobacco, I usually just roll it by hand. Because also the thing to do, I feel like with loose tobacco, is not get very much of it. The less you have, the better. Really, because it gets stale if you try and keep it. You know, it gets stale. So if you just buy a little bit of it, and then you roll those few cigarettes out of that, and then you go back and you get a little more. That's the way to do it. But you buy that pouch, and if Diaper Boy comes in, can I ban him? No, don't ban Diaper Boy. Don't ban him. I didn't want to get banned from his stream.
Poor Diaper Boy. Maybe he's just misunderstood.
That's exactly what I think.
Maybe he's
just misunderstood. That's what I think is going on. But I think Stu and Kafuzi got banned in there too. So this is amazing. Love, Death, Robots.
I don't know what that means.
That's some Canadian jibber jabber.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. Oh, boy. Ah, shucks.
Mm-hmm.
It's Canadian, is it?
He's misunderstood. And I think it extends to them misinterpreting other things. Yeah, you guys did, didn't you? So, I mean, that should tell you something right there. I don't think Stu and Kafuzi are out there trolling. Who knows how to understand a guy wearing a diaper?
I'm with you, Hulk fan 31. Michael Keaton is the best Batman. Even though he wasn't built for it.
Right.
It was not, definitely, but that inherent rage that he had came across really well.
I liked Keaton as Batman, I believe.
But maybe it was possibly it was part of the fact that it was played off of Jack Nicholson. It was Keaton versus Nicholson. You know,
right.
It had a lot to do with it.
Right.
The second movie wasn't so great, and then they were just like, okay, bye, Keaton. Bye.
Well,
at least he didn't have the George Clooney nipples built into his fucking suit.
The Adam West, the 60s Batman is the Batman that I kind of grew up on, and it's my favorite. Dude, hey, what's up, Paco? How you doing? No, you wouldn't get banned.
Fatality, are you in North Carolina?
He's in Memphis.
Memphis. Why the NC-32?
That's a nerdy crew.
Okay.
Yeah. Paco, were you country music karaoke streaming in a diaper again? Did that happen? You can tell me.
Nerd circle. Okay, I got it.
Dude, I mean, my favorite was Snake getting so drunk or whatever. He was, dude. Snake was so drunk. He was just peeing in the corner. He was like on stream in the corner of his room, just like using the corner of his room as the toilet. I was like, all right. All right, we're done.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was like, no, I've seen it all on stream.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys are all still here. Still living the dream.
Mm-hmm.
The world is still going on.
Yeah.
Even if I haven't been paying attention.
The internet doesn't sleep.
No.
It just goes on and on. It goes on without you.
Mm-hmm.
It's the internet. It's YouTube. It's Playroom. It's
Yep.
Sony. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's all still here.
You sound like my cat.
But she's not.
No. No, but my cat does a lot of the same things your cat does now.
Yeah.
A lot of the same things. Like, well, it's not on people randomly, or breathing in a way that gets on your fucking nerves.
Right. Look at the door down there. Look what she does. It's like.
Uh-huh. Oh no, I was brushing my teeth this morning and she just went on a rampage.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Get me out.
Uh-huh. Oh, because she could hear you out there.
Uh-huh. Angelina Jolie, hashtag no tits still fuck. Dude, alright, if you get the opportunity to have sex with somebody that is of a certain level of fame, you just do it whether or not they're fucking hot or not.
Oh, dude, you bet.
Just so you can be like, yeah, I did
You
that.
bet.
And then I put it in her butt.
Whatever she asks for. Whatever
she wants.
Give the lady what she wants, yeah.
I'm just saying.
I mean, if Betty White's like, hey, give up the dick. What are you going to say, dude? It's Betty White. What are you going to say? No. Like, I mean, it's not like going to happen, but
I think the first question would be like,
Betty White's like, hey,
what kind of lube?
why have you been holding out on the dick? I'll put the nickel on the donkey for that. Oh, yeah, for Janet Jackson? You bet. I present Rosie O'Donnell.
Cool, easy access.
Man.
She wears boy underwear, so you can just
gosh.
the slit
Oh my gosh.
It's easy. It's easy.
Wow. Did you see I got Quark up there?
Yes.
I love Quark there.
I challenge any of you that's not this guy to name the actor who plays Quark.
Oh, wow. I don't even know that.
And if you know the actor's name who plays Quark, can you tell me what other very popular television show in the 90s that he was in?
I drink Judith Light's bathwater. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's why I love Fatality.
Oh my god.
Uh-huh. I'd wear Rue McClanahan's ass as a hat. What?
Come on,
Really?
anybody. Name the actor that plays Quark. Anybody. I'll be so impressed.
Best Hawkeye ever is Eric Bana. Fatality, you nasty. Judith Light is so hot. I love it. Wasn't she the mom on Who's the Boss?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Who wore those, like, bizarre outfits. Yeah.
Yep. She was recently really gay in a television show called Nurse Jackie on Showtime.
See, that's hot, too.
That's no shit about actors and actresses. What can I say?
That's hot, too. Yeah.
No clue.
Man.
Are you leaving, Eddie?
Yeah. I mean, if that's one way to say goodbye, I guess.
I don't think liberal Nazis.
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
It's always hard to tell what kind of angle you're coming
Jennifer
from.
Aniston? Would you like? I don't know. Would you like tie her up and throw her in the water. Like, how would you fuck her?
I'd steal her social security number.
I'd go over.
Then
to
I'd
her,
get into her bank account. Then I'd
go over to her house and take all of her American credit cards.
There you go.
Activate them from her house phone and then leave and spend all the money.
There you go.
And she'd be fine.
Probably not attack. Man, I gotta go get cigarettes. Crazy face because I said Natalie from the Facts of Life.
Thank you, stupid asshole. You looked it up. Now tell me the television show that he was on that was very popular. It didn't last that long. 2 or 3 seasons.
Armin Shimmerman.
Armin Shimmerman is the correct answer.
Yeah, leave it to Stugel. I love it.
What is the television show? Tell me the television show. You came to Armin Shimmerman. You have to know the fucking television show. And what was his role on it?
He is, dude. He is, dude. You just gotta Stugel it.
Stugel it. Come on.
I love that, dude. He's the Google of Playroom. I never really thought about how I would fuck Jennifer Aniston.
Well, you should. You said you want to fuck her.
Nobody there does until they're there, and it's too late.
It was a medical drama. Yes, that is correct.
And then you're like, fuck, man, I should have planned for this.
You have to know.
Oh, man. No show I ever saw. No show Jones.
Oh,
Hey, what's up, Family Garden? How you doing?
Stu, would you like the spoiler, since you are a human Google? You can put this in your Google.
Yeah.
Just say it.
I feel like, here's what I think about Stu. I think once Stu knows it, he can't unknow it. Mm-hmm. That's what I think about Stu. Yeah, I think once he gets it in there, it's like it's in there. It's locked in there. He can't unknow it.
All right, Stu, I'll give it to you. All right. Armin Shimmerman was the second principal in Buffy the Vampire Slayer after the first principal was eaten by students that were possessed by hyenas.
Wait, that old woman from the Goonies is married to Brad Pitt? How did that happen?
No.
Oh, wow.
No.
I'm getting these comments all mixed up. New Amsterdam is a positive drama.
I will try to keep them occupied while you go get cigarettes.
No, it's cool. It's been almost 3 hours. I'll shut it down around 3 hours and go wander on down there. I'm not in a hurry.
Do you want a cigarette, Dan?
Oh, I've got a couple. I just know I'm gonna have to go out and get them. Mm-hmm. You know, I know the rest of the night will occur.
It's true.
And I'll be out of cigarettes, and then I'll be bummed.
Oh, Charisma Carpenter.
Mm-hmm.
That's a name. Her parents named her Charisma.
Right? I would say for me, it'd be Asia Argento, because I know she's kind of a perv. You know? So that'd be my speed. I'd be like, yeah, Asia Argento.
Isn't she like a porn star?
No, she's a legit actress. Vicki Lawrence, Mama from Mama's Family.
Really?
I think Fatality's got a granny fetish.
Well, what did your grandma do to you? What did she do to you to make you feel like that?
Right, Caboose? Dude, some fucking boner that used to live in this place next door, or the place that we live in now, they had a Christmas tree at one point in time. Last year, not this year's Christmas tree. That's last year's Christmas tree sitting out there.
Oh, yeah.
It's not from them who live in the house now.
It's red as shit, dude.
Yeah, whoever threw that out there, that Christmas tree is just like waiting to go up in flames and fucking catch shit on fire.
It looks like it.
Yeah, I fucking hate seeing it out there. I look out there and I'm just like, this big bundle of death.
Mm-hmm. We could drag it out in the fucking road. And
yeah. Yeah, it might be a good idea. I don't think it'll go up or anything, but if it went up, it would go up quick.
It'd still be pretty funny to put it in the middle of the road.
Anne Ramsey and Natalie from The Facts of Life. The Stacks of Life. That would make Stack the new Miss Garrett. I heard that somewhere.
Oh my god. So you remember her name. The Facts of Life.
Uh-huh.
Holy shit.
Joe, Tootie, Natalie,
Uh-huh.
Blair, Mrs. Garrett. They had the store. The store burned down.
Who was
Then they had the
who
new-
was, who was the guy that came?
Clooney. It was
George
George Clooney,
fucking
dude, was
Clooney.
on that show for that one episode. he was a maintenance worker
Like
that
a carpenter.
ripped him off.
Yeah, he just showed up and ripped him off. George Clooney.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Everybody has to start somewhere.
Uh-huh.
Buster from
Kim
Arrested
Fields
Development
left. No way.
was
Kim
on
Fields
a
is
fucking
awesome.
Volkswagen Bug commercial before he was Buster in Arrested Development. Everybody has to start.
The Stacks of Life. To be frank,
That's amazing.
what? You've spent $1,100 on GTA? Whoa. Whoa. How much GTA money does that translate to? $1,100. I haven't spent $1,100 on all the video games and accessories I have total. There's no way.
Oh, my credit card. Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
It's
wow.
not like really spending real
Oh,
money.
yeah.
It's
That's
pretend
cool.
money.
That's
Those
cool,
are like
then.
GTA bugs, dude. You
Oh,
don't have to pay
wow.
that shit back. It's fine.
Well,
you don't care about
whatever.
your credit score. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Never mind.
There's no debtor's prison. You'll be fine.
100 million. So
Wow.
you have like everything, huh? Wow. That's awesome. That's awesome. The thing that I never, the thing that I always knew not to buy on GTA was the yacht. I did the
right.
math like on the yacht defense, and it was like for the yacht to pay for itself, you would have to do the yacht defense
I remember
like
you talking about
120 times or some shit. Like, I was like, dude,
that.
I'm
It's
not.
just a status symbol.
Yeah,
just
it's
a
like
fucking GTA
right
status
because it
symbol.
will never pay for itself.
No.
It's completely like just I spent the money on this. I have a yacht.
Yeah.
And Ramsey was hot as hell.
Mark Ruffalo, huh?
Oh, for me, you know who the Hulk is for me. Lou Ferrigno.
We saw the Hulk in person,
We saw Lou Ferrigno.
and he picked up the Green Ranger above his head
Yeah, and he like body pressed him, dude.
like this.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the Green Ranger. If any of you guys are dorks like that, you know who that dude is.
She died in 1988. That was like 30 years ago. That was like 30 years ago. Well,
It sure as shit was.
Jennifer, what I'm going to say is I definitely don't support anything that is fascist in any way. I'll say that. That said, you can't solve a problem like that with violence. I think that if that's what you're going to do combat with,
And that's why
you've
I
got to
like
learn
Rage Against the Machine. Sorry.
combat in a different way. Yeah. So yeah, I'm against it too, but I'm also I'm also definitely aligned with Gandhi and the King on this one.
Violence begets violence, baby.
Yeah. You can't solve anything by punching someone in the head. You're not going to change anybody's mind by punching them in the head.
Nope.
about anything.
I've been punched in the head and changed my mind about anything about
Right.
other than how I felt about that person.
The problem with that person is inside their head, not on the outside where you will be punching.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like it doesn't work.
It
doesn't work.
Head.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be violent.
I tend to, if I get violent, tend to get violent on stuff and not people. I'll just break a thing,
I've broken
and then I feel better.
Of stuff.
Yeah.
I've angrily broke a lot of stuff, and then right afterwards, I wasn't angry anymore.
If you have a lot of angst, just break all your furniture.
None of those coffee tables ever press charges.
Then you clean it up the next day, it's no big deal.
Yep, it's fine. It's okay.
Dude, we smashed coffee table after coffee table.
Like they owed us fucking money.
Dude.
Take that coffee table.
That's right. Break stuffing. Although in hindsight, we did some things that were incredibly stupid. One of which was setting the furniture on fire in the house.
No, attempting to set the furniture on fire.
Well, yeah, it
didn't work. We have video of it.
And certain kinds of those old fabrics can release cyanide gas. You know that? Like this is really a bad idea. Yeah, on GTA you do. Yeah, hell yeah you do. Zombies KD on GTA is like 1.7 or something. Mine's like 0.43. Nice. Dude, nice. I'm so bad at killing people on GTA. Zombies so good at it.
I'm just a driver.
That's what I usually do. I usually just drive around.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I'm going to shoot people from my armored car. Like, or I got to do a job or something. Like, I suck out on that screen on GTA.
Yeah, with the guns.
I'm terrible.
It's just shitty. All right.
I'm terrible.
I gotta go throw a piss. I'll be back, Peace. That's a funny thing to say.
Right? How you doing, show? How's it going? How's being Frank for you today, man? How goes it? There's a real Canadian right there. No more of this fake Canadian shit. Do it, nothing's stopping ya. Nothing's stopping ya. Can we be frank here? Really? Good for you. Good to hear, Frank. Thank you, old pad. Thank you. No, I felt good. I was in a weird mood. I was in kind of a sour mood, and I needed to do something. I needed to change my headspace. I needed to change things up, and this is you got to do sometime. You would piss off a Happy Meal. I avoid fights. Last time I sent this old dude in the ambulance, they were like, no wonder why they call you Fatality. Well, yeah, man. I don't want to... I avoid conflict at any cost, you know. There's you know, I don't have time for that kind of shit in my life. If I can get through this life without getting any on me, I would like that. Yeah, unfortunately, it's just not the way of the world. Well, you know, we'll be frank here. This is a fake ass stream. It's just a troll. I'm just trolling everybody. Oh man, I'd like to go up to Canada. That'd be nice this summer. If I could get up there and go up to Canada, it'd be terrific, man. I'd love to do it. Right? Wouldn't that be fun? Would you like to go to Canada with me? Would you like to go up there? Go visit show? I'd like to do it, man. I'd like to do it. But, you know, it's filmmaking's an expensive habit is what I found out early on. So... Dude, I'd love to go to Canada.
Dude, it's not that far away.
Dude, Kylis came up to this window
Uh huh.
yesterday or this morning, and she like ran over and jumped in the window and like, yeah, I gave him a big hello. It was pretty funny. Uh, band is Skunk and Nasi. I don't know them. I don't know them. I'll have to check that out. Tusheim. I was in Kroger the other day,
This is one of my favorite ways to start a story out.
and over the intercom, the person picked up the mic and they said, "Attention, all employees! Attention, all employees! It's tea time."
Uh huh. They do that all the time. Do you know what that means?
No, that's what I want. That's what I wondered.
All right. Tea
The
time
Peace
is
Gardens, yeah.
when they say it's tea time. What it means is a group of them are going to gather in a group, and they're going to basically amp each other up. They're going to make a connection. They're going to make a connection with each other, and then they're going to have a kind of a positive team building experience, and then they're all going to kind of chill, and then they're going to cheer, and then they're going to break.
So that's a grocery store thing.
It's a Kroger thing.
I see.
Very specifically Kroger. Kroger is the second largest food store in the entire world, and we have the largest Kroger in Bloomington.
Right.
That says something.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I'd like to. Our other roommate, they've got a place up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Kind of like Canada, but not really. Yeah, SF, dude. SF's awesome.
Yeah, you can't move there unless you like make $100,000 a year. Now.
Oh, to Ireland?
No, San Francisco.
San Francisco. Muse, Skunk, Eddie Izzard. Oh, yeah? Wow, dude. Hey, what's up, Sinner? How you doing, man? Cheers to you. Good evening.
That was scary. That's good.
You know
Sid.
it.
That's good. Nice play on words.
You guys don't have Kroger's out there, huh? You guys don't have Kroger's out there.
You
That's
dirty
funny.
little sinner.
Sinner.
You're not moving where?
Oh, to SF.
Oh, okay. Well, good for you. I mean,
I don't know. Seattle wasn't that bad. Like,
it's hard on your emergency brakes.
Uh-huh.
That's what I have to say. Just ask.
Oh.
God, what's his name? He was in the Star Trek movies. Got ran over. With his
oh,
own car.
right. Yeah, because the hills, it wears out your brakes. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
God, what's his name?
I didn't think about
Got
that.
run over by his own car.
I think anytime I've ever been in San Francisco in my life, I've just been so focused on not killing myself on my skateboard that I've had no time to think about much of anything else.
Good call. Yeah.
And also convincing my girlfriend that it was not a good idea to just go crash in Golden Gate Park. I was like, yeah, I don't want to do that.
Probably not.
Probably not a good idea, Kristen. Cool, though. The funny thing is that Kristen's one of the smartest people I've ever known in my life. And I've got into the most fucked up and weird bad situations with her. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was pretty ironic. Uh-huh. But damn, she's wonderful, man. I miss my Kristen. Hey, a segue. Hey. No parlez-vous français, Sebfield.
Do you want me to say some racist things about France? By trying to speak French? As an American?
Show cheers with my Miller Lite. Miller Lite!
Ah, the champagne of beers.
Mm-hmm. That's the high life. Have you done a 50-50?
Well,
Yeah,
that's the high life.
I've done a few. I've done a few.
Not me, man. I only fall down when I get on skateboards.
My girlfriend's name is Tiffany. Like the mall singer. That's awesome.
She's eating surrender.
Aw. 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 Let me see if a great Kanuki and Lager. Oh, Moosehead.
Moosehead.
Oh, yeah.
It's a pretty easy.
Well, that's pretty good,
there.
though.
That's pretty good, though.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't kick that one out of bed.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good if I say so myself.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm fucking stupid, dude. Like you guys didn't know that already, but I'm really dumb, and they're gonna build this new skate park here, and I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go. So I don't know. At 40 years old and 230 pounds, we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna do it though. I kind of have no choice.
30 years old, 40 pounds now.
Mm-hmm. You only go around once, right?
That's what they say.
Uh-huh. But, dude, that thing, this is the thing, dude. When I skateboard, I get some. Like, you've seen it, dude. I fucking go for it. I get some. I catch air. Like, I'm skateboarding. Like, so it's a thing. No, I have not. My cast that I'm gonna get from skateboarding this season.
That's the implication.
Because I'm gonna go do it.
Gonna hurt himself.
I'm rusty. It's been a few years, so.
Midriff. Who's got a midriff going?
I want to be a supermodel. See, I believe in you, Stack. I believe in you, Stack.
Do you want to be a supermodel?
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
There's nothing to do. There's nothing to do but to do it, right? There's nothing to do but to do it.
Ain't nothing to it.
Yeah.
But to do it. I woke up today, told myself I was a fucking idiot. Then I went and did the damn thing. So I started the day off.
You're gonna need a body cast just in case. Dude, I have one friend who fucking broke his back skateboarding, dude. He fucking broke his back, man. I'm like, dude, it's time to quit, man. No, but he didn't. He still skates.
Who's that?
Solomon.
Oh, he did.
He broke his back. I saw him do it. I was with him when he did it. Yeah, the catwalk. And I do my little turn on the catwalk.
I'm a model. You know what I mean? I do my little turn on the catwalk.
I think though that my cat's too sexy for me. So sexy by far.
Yeah, tuck those little paws.
She's fucking adorable.
What did you do?
It's like a porcelain desert with dunes. Well, yeah, that's the thing. I'm not getting any younger. Stu. Ugh. But you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
I'm gonna show you guys.
But I'll go play that game again. I'll go play that game one more time.
For you guys.
It could be the last time.
Sock as you want.
It could be the last time that I get to play that game. You know, who wants to say, oh, I should have rode that horse. You know.
Mm-hmm. Do it. Why not? Why the fuck?
Yeah, I mean that's Dude, this is the problem, is I haven't really had the greatest priorities in my life. I'm like going through this personal crisis. I'm like, dude, I should really start skateboarding again. They're building this new park. But that's where my brain goes. That's what I think about, man. It'll kill me. Mm-hmm. I'm not like fancy or anything. I'm not out there doing flippy tricks and shit. That's not me. But I catch air and do all that stuff. I have a good time doing it. For me,
Okay.
it's like more like surfing. So when I think about that, I'm like, it's like surfing. That would be
Is that
awesome.
something without vision? Dude, I want to go to the ocean.
Yeah, dude, you gotta get it while you can,
You
man.
too, Center Life. I shouldn't be alive, by all rights. All the people I know that is dead, I did some dumber shit than they did, and I'm still fucking here.
I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Live fast, die young, leave a beautiful corpse. That fucking ship has sailed, baby.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
fucking
they're gonna have
long
to put
gone.
some makeup on me. A little long in the tooth at this point.
Too many
But
winters.
that said, I've had a really good time, and I don't really regret a thing.
Well, and that's
Like
it
I
right
couldn't
there.
I couldn't go back and do it any better. Do I remember TNC Surf Designs on Nintendo? Man, I fucking loved that game, dude. TNC Surf Designs was the best NES game. I fucking loved that game. You remember that? You've played that.
Uh-huh.
TNC Surf? Oh hell
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Uh huh.
Old school.
Moving up bridges, riding an ATV after a bottle of tequila. That's you gotta get
Right,
some, man. You
right.
gotta get some.
Getting drunk as shit and car
Mm-hmm.
surfing down a dirt, windy road. Not
Sure,
a good
man.
idea,
Sure.
but it's fun.
Right?
Don't do
Uh
drugs.
huh. Tripping on acid, jumping a scooter over a trampoline. Did that. My friend had his BMX jump, and we could push the trampoline in the middle of the gap.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew I could do that jump on a bike. It wasn't like all that major. And we had this scooter that like barely ran. It like puttered, and I remember like on the top of the hill, like, and fucking doing that shit, fucking sticking that shit. I
Dude,
was like so for sure I was just gonna fucking eat it when I hit the landing, but no.
dude, I hit that too. I remember
Mm-hmm.
doing that on a
Mm-hmm.
fucking BMX.
Mm-hmm.
It was on a fucking hill in Virginia, like in these people's yard, down a really steep hill. And it was only like a 2 foot ramp, but it was at this angle, and the hill was at this angle. I didn't really think about it too much until I was about 25 feet in the air. Then I didn't know what to do.
Right? Yeah,
There
don't
was a bunch of this.
don't do drugs. You might write a whole album. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what Lou Reed did. Lou Reed
La la
certainly
la
didn't
la
do a bunch
la
of
la la
drugs and make
la
right.
la 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 la.
At 17, I had no one to tell me it's a bad idea. Yeah, I mean, I always knew better, but um, I did whatever.
It was more fun that way.
Yeah, yeah, it was fun stuff, man. But see, that's the other thing is I got to stop thinking about the old days and I got to start thinking about what's coming up in the future. And
What you doing now?
yeah, I got to get with the 21st century program, like,
You want to do what you're doing now?
yeah, because this thing happened with my brain where it was like, on that old NES where you hit the like reset button,
Mm-hmm.
like that's what happened in my brain. Like I was like hard reset. So, like, I'm fucking scrambled a little bit. I have
You're
a
right.
hard time getting it to. I have a hard time getting it together.
You're right, dude. You'll figure it
Mhm.
the fuck out, man.
Right?
I've always believed in you, Keddy. Splinternut. Oh,
Okay,
sorry.
that's all right.
More than
Uh-huh.
most of these people know you.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I mean, hallucinogenic drugs. I'm gonna say this. Here's Splinternut's statement about hallucinogenic drugs. They're not for everybody.
Mm.
Dude,
That's how I came up with the whole gross little monkeys thing.
when I worked
recently.
at when I worked at the
When you're on
store,
the mushrooms and all the shit comes out of your face.
remember Roy? Remember Cowboy Roy?
Uh-huh.
And this old guy Cowboy Roy, and he was like kind of a homeless guy here around town, but he always he always like maintained. He went around and did stuff, So I would let him like keep his stuff at the store because
Uh-huh.
I knew Roy was like out there being active and doing whatever. And he came up to the store one day and somebody had dosed him with Molly.
Oh no.
He had like taken a sip. They gave him a sip of their drink and
Oh
it had
no.
Molly in it. This old man's like tripping on Molly, like doesn't know what the fuck's going on. Like,
That's
yeah,
fucking
I took him
messed
to
up.
the E room and stuff. Nasty motel rooms, two okay
I've never been to
apartments.
that
See
bar.
the E room.
So
I've been to that bar a lot of
was it
times.
short-lived in
Yours are
Bloomington
better
or?
than television. Max Payne quote. Well, that's what I feel like right now. I've got a mirror on my television.
Oh yeah, yeah. We're looking at ourselves here.
In Soviet Russia, YouTube watches you. Under the bridge screaming, we were going to promised land. You're not a parliament. Get your ass up. Right? See, that's the whole thing. You are what you feel yourself to be. So I am the Roman Empire.
You're the Roman Empire.
That's how I feel about myself. I
That's
am the
an
Roman Empire.
That's an interesting statement.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's
Extrapolate.
my philosophy on life because you're building. Because I said today, I said I wish I could respawn.
I wasn't here.
I said I know, but I'm telling you now. I said today, I said I wish I could respawn. I wish I could just respawn.
Don't we all?
Like in the video game, I could just fucking.
If I knew now, but I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah. So I am the Roman Empire.
Mhm.
Like you start at a low level and you level up and you level up your empire. Well, at any certain point, any empire is going to hit like a lull,
Uh,
right?
yeah.
So this
Well,
is just the part in my empire where I'm hitting a lull.
You're gonna spring back, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just been 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, let's go, And I thought, okay, now it's time for something good to happen. And I'm like, something good's gonna happen. It's gonna come along. And then I'm like, wow, where is it? So like, that's the thing. That's what I'm combating.
No, I get it.
You get it.
I do. I
You've been
do.
around me the whole time.
I fucking do, actually. This guy, he's a smart person. He's paying attention to the world around him. Hey, we still don't understand French, Sebfield. Tu vas bien S? 2OKS? Yeah, just to think about it. This is for you guys, right? I want you guys to look at that. Just imagine what it looks like underneath. Yeah, because I promise it's as sexy as it looks like on the outside. Yeah, look at it. Look at it. You want it. You want it in your mouth hole. Yep. Yeah, put it right in there. Yeah, you like that shit, don't you? Yeah, enjoy. Yeah, you can put that in the fucking spank bank for later.
Yeah, I love a good foreign language troll though.
Oh, right? It's like not anything that's like offensive.
Yeah, I love a good because it's always funny because I don't understand. The streamer doesn't speak the same language, so it's always funny. Yeah, foreign language trolling is fucking hilarious, man.
It really is. Well, that's great to hear you say that, man. I'm fucking happy for you. Thinking about you doing something.
I mean, I got to be proactive, like, I think the problem is, I think the problem is that like, well, my main problem is like, has to do with like constant fatigue, and it's mental and physical fatigue,
which I understand. Like,
right.
Yeah, I totally understand mental and physical fatigue. I slept for 12 fucking hours yesterday, dude.
Well, exactly.
I wanted to get up and do something, but I couldn't.
But then, like, somebody said to me, those are the symptoms of depression.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, oh, yeah? Like, well, that's interesting. Because as, you know, as whatever, like, as, like, socialized as I am. Like, you know, and I don't want to get, like, whatever. But I guess I am. I'm gonna get too personal here. I'm not.
Share it. Just fucking tell.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
detached enough from my own emotions that I don't identify that. I don't actually. The depression is present, but I don't feel it.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know that it's going on. I'm ignorant to my own depression.
It's apparent to
which is a
outside
blessing as
sources,
a curse.
Yeah,
It's a
'cause you
blessing
don't
and a
realize
curse
it
because I
because-
don't realize it, but then really it's taken its toll on me. Zombie did center. Zombie changed her name. And so I think it works out. Like, you can do it once, and then after that you would have to pay for it.
You guys, this guy right here is the most social animal that I've ever had as a friend. One of the reasons we even became friends in the first fucking place is how social he is as a person.
Right.
He loves to interact with other people.
Right.
It's literally his favorite fucking thing.
Oh, sure. Sure.
But that's my experience.
Mm-hmm.
Is that you're not doing it out there anymore.
No, I
You're
can't.
just doing it here.
I can't because I'm tired.
Mm-hmm.
Your depression is partially because you can't kill anyone. Well, I get that out. I get that out on PUBG and stuff.
He gets to kill people.
Yeah, I
all
get
the
to
time.
kill people all the time.
In the virtual
I'm
world.
fine with
Disclaimer.
that.
Let's just make that fucking.
Oh, I
clear.
love you, Fatality. The second time it
It's
costs
good people.
$10. At least
Good
they give you
people.
the first one for free. I mean, there's people with those old accounts with tons of trophies that, you know, that's huge. You know, they put that name on that account when they were in like 7th grade or something. You know?
Did you hear that shit, dude? It's here again. It's a beautiful season.
I know. I know.
We've got the birds,
Yeah.
everything. Our windows are open. The heat's turned off.
I like it.
It's gonna be good.
There, fuck you. Too bad glitch.
Personal Jesus Stargate mix.
Oh, like Depeche Mode? Tampa Nisha got a PS4. Tampa Nisha?
I don't know what that means.
Tampa Nisha. Hey, nice. Thank you,
I
Sony.
wake up every day. I take my my cat of nine tails. Whip myself around the back a bit, just over the shoulder.
Get it all over with.
Slap it a bit. And then the rest of the day, it's pretty rad.
Right.
Because I've already gone through that.
Totally.
You know, I just beat the shit out of myself when I wake up, and then everything's fucking cool.
Can't find any DLCs stuff they paid for after the name change.
Liberals keep banning me.
Yes, they would be
Splinternut.
liberal with that. Yeah, right?
Oh, let's be a little more liberal with that. Let's put some more peanut butter on our dick, see if the dog will lick it off.
Mama Tampanesta. I said Tampanesta Nisha. I said I wanted a liberal slathering of mayonnaise on that.
It's gonna be exactly what I say to every time
I
someone
know.
says liberal. I know, what the fuck.
What in the fuck?
What an actual fuck.
I don't know. When I figure it out, I'll tell you guys. When I get it all figured out, I'll let you all know. But until then, I'm just gonna have to think about it. But I'll give it some thought. You can be sure of that. So, that said, I'm gonna end the stream. I am gonna end the stream. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get some cigarettes, and then I'm gonna come back here, and then I'm gonna play some video games. So, if Anybody around? Somebody I play video games with? Let's play some games tonight. How's that sound? Aria Giovanni and Dylan Bathtub.
TTFN.
Hey, see ya, home buddy. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. H1Z1? Yeah, I could do that. We'll see. Everybody's got it, so. All right. Love y'all. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for keeping me company.
Good night. God bless.
Fuck all the rest. Hey, see ya.
Oh, well, that was fun.